In the lush, primordial forests of ancient Patagonia, some 97 million years ago, walked a hunter of truly staggering proportions. This was Giganotosaurus, for a time the largest terrestrial predator to ever stalk our planet. Exceeding 40 feet in length, its immense jaws were lined with dagger-like, serrated teeth, not for bone crushing, but for delivering devastating, shearing bites, designed to inflict massive blood loss and gradually overwhelm even the largest of its colossal herbivorous prey. But even for this apex predator, the Mesozoic world was in constant flux, as climates shifted and the ecosystems it dominated evolved. The precise conditions that allowed such giants to thrive eventually faded, and so the reign of Giganotosaurus drew to a close, leaving behind a silent, awe-inspiring testament of its formidable presence. In the warm, sprawling waterways of late Cretaceous North America, a creature of truly terrifying scale lurked beneath the surface. This was Deinosuchus. It was known as the Terrible Crocodile, a living battleship dominating its aquatic domain. Reaching lengths of over 30 feet, this apex predator possessed a bite force estimated to be even greater than T-Rex. Its massive, blunt teeth were designed not just to kill, but to crush bone, ambushing unsuspecting dinosaurs from the water's edge. But even for this formidable ambush hunter, the world was on the cusp of profound change. As the Cretaceous period drew to its dramatic close and the ecosystems it dominated collapsed, Deinosuchus too vanished, leaving only the awe-inspiring fossil record of a truly colossal aquatic terror. In the final days of the dinosaurs, only one predator's name meant Tyrant Lizard King. For millions of years, Tyrannosaurus Rex was precisely that. The undisputed ruler of its world. This was not merely a hunter. It was a walking catastrophe. Its binocular vision provided depth perception, and its jaws delivered the most powerful bite of any land animal in Earth's history, capable of pulverizing solid bone. But even the most powerful tyrant cannot defy a catastrophe from the heavens when its world was plunged into darkness. The reign of the dinosaurs came to an abrupt and violent end, leaving us with only the magnificent bones of a fallen king. In the waning days of the dinosaurs, a magnificent herbivore roamed the plains and forests of ancient North America. This was Triceratops, a name synonymous with strength, resilience, and an unforgettable defense. Its most remarkable features were its shield-like frill, protecting its vulnerable neck, and those three formidable horns, not merely for display, but powerful weapons, capable of deterring even the most audacious of predators, including the mighty T-Rex. But even such powerful defenses could not withstand the ultimate cataclysm. When a celestial impact plunged Earth into chaos, the world of Triceratops was irrevocably lost, leaving behind only its iconic form, a testament to a time when horned giants walked the earth. In the great river systems of Cretaceous North Africa, there lived a dinosaur that broke all the rules. Not a creature of the land, but a colossal predator that had returned to the water. Its conical teeth were not for shearing, but for gripping slippery prey, and its remarkable, fin-like tail provided the power for pursuit. Every part of it, a masterpiece of adaptation for life as a river monster. But such extreme specialization is a fragile existence. When the great river systems of North Africa dried up, so too did the world of this great dinosaur. It vanished, leaving behind a fascinating fossil puzzle that continues to challenge our understanding of these magnificent creatures to this day. In the final chapters of the Age of Dinosaurs, a new terror emerged from the deep, dominating the ancient seas. A marine reptile of truly colossal size, ruling the ocean with an iron fin. Reaching lengths of over 50 feet, this apex predator possessed powerful jaws packed with bone-crushing teeth. Its incredible speed and agility made it a relentless hunter, capable of devouring anything that dared to swim in its vast domain. But even this supreme ocean hunter could not escape the ultimate cataclysm. As the Cretaceous period ended with a devastating impact, the entire marine ecosystem collapsed. And so, the magnificent dinosaur vanished, leaving only its awe-inspiring fossils as a testament to its formidable reign. In the vast, verdant landscapes of the late Jurassic, some 150 million years ago, walked a dinosaur of truly distinctive appearance. This was Stegosaurus, an armored herbivore easily recognized by its remarkable dorsal plates. Those formidable plates, standing proud along its spine, may have served for display or temperature regulation, but its true weapon lay at the tail's end, for dagger-like spikes, a deadly deterrent against any predator brave enough to challenge it. Yet, even with such impressive defenses, the world of Stegosaurus was destined to change. As the Jurassic period gave way to the Cretaceous, new dinosaurs evolved, and its specific niche gradually faded, leaving behind only its iconic silhouette, a truly unforgettable chapter in Earth's ancient story. In the vast, ancient landscapes of the late Jurassic period, some 150 million years ago, a formidable predator dominated. This was Allosaurus, a creature of immense power, and the apex hunter of its time. Unlike the bone-crushing bite of later tyrants, Allosaurus possessed a lighter, yet devastatingly effective attack. Its jaws, armed with sharp, recurved teeth, acted like cleavers, inflicting rapid, shearing wounds designed to quickly incapacitate its prey. But even for this formidable predator, the world was in constant evolution. As the Jurassic period gave way to the Cretaceous, new giants emerged, and the reign of Allosaurus eventually drew to a close, leaving behind its spectacular fossils, a testament to a truly successful Jurassic hunter. In the windswept deserts of ancient Mongolia, a highly specialized predator hunted its prey. This was Velociraptor, not the giant of popular myth, but a cunning and formidable hunter, built for precision and speed. Armed with a lethal, retractable sickle claw on each foot and a surprisingly powerful bite, Velociraptor was a creature of immense predatory efficiency. Evidence suggests they may have even hunted in coordinated packs, a testament to their remarkable intelligence. Yet, even for such a masterful hunter, the Cretaceous world was a place of profound challenge and change. Its existence, entwined with the rise and fall of vast ecosystems, eventually drew to a close, leaving us with the captivating story of a truly intelligent and deadly survivor from a lost era. In the final chapters of the Age of Dinosaurs, one creature truly defined defense. This was Ankylosaurus, a living fortress, an armored tank designed to withstand the very worst its dangerous world could throw at it. Its entire body, from its head to its broad back, was sheathed in a formidable array of bony armor. But its ultimate weapon was that immense, bony club at the end of its tail, capable of shattering the leg of even the most powerful Yet, even for this walking fortress, the Earth itself was on a collision course with destiny. As the Cretaceous world drew to its cataclysmic end, no armor could offer protection. And so, Ankylosaurus vanished, leaving behind its extraordinary fossil. a testament to evolution's ultimate shield. Above the crashing waves of Cretaceous coastlines, an extraordinary creature ruled the skies. This was Pteranodon, not a dinosaur nor a bird, but a magnificent flying reptile. A true master of aerial navigation, with a wingspan that could exceed 20 feet, its body was a marvel of lightweight engineering. Its hollow bones and distinctive head crest were all part of a design perfected over millions of years, allowing it to exploit the rich bounty of the ancient seas. Yet, even for this aerial monarch, the Earth's ecosystems were in constant flux. As the Cretaceous period drew to its dramatic close and a new world dawned, the reign of Pteranodon eventually faded, leaving only its graceful form etched into the fossil record, a breathtaking reminder of a lost age of flight. In the sun-drenched, towering forests of the late Jurassic, some 150 million years ago, a gentle giant grazed. This was Brachiosaurus, a creature of unparalleled height, reaching where no other could. Its most striking feature, that immense neck, was a living crane, allowing it to strip vegetation from the tallest trees. With its nostrils placed high on its head, it was perfectly designed to browse the untouched bounty of the upper canopy. Yet, even for this towering browser, the world was an ever-changing landscape. As the Jurassic period gave way, and its specialized habitat evolved, Brachiosaurus eventually faded, leaving behind its colossal bones ... a truly breathtaking testament to a time when giants walked and reached for the sky. In the bustling world of the late Jurassic, amongst colossal giants, lived a quieter yet profoundly successful herbivore, a creature whose very name, flexible lizard, hinted at the key to its survival. Lacking great size or heavy armor, it thrived through versatility. Its powerful beak and grinding teeth were perfectly designed for processing tough flora, and it could effortlessly shift its posture to browse at different levels. This adaptable design was a blueprint for a dynasty, giving rise to the great ornithopeds that would one day dominate the Cretaceous. But as the Jurassic world itself changed, this species faded, leaving its vital evolutionary story etched in stone. In the vibrant, riverine plains of ancient Mongolia, some 70 million years ago, lived one of the last great duck-billed dinosaurs. This was Barsboldia, a testament to the success and diversity of the hadrosaur family. Unlike its crested cousins, Barsboldia was identified by its immense size and robust build. Its true marvel lay within its jaws, a dental battery of hundreds of self-replacing teeth, perfectly designed to pulverize the toughest plant matter. Yet, even with such sophisticated feeding adaptations, no creature could escape the global cataclysm that ended the Cretaceous. The world of Barsboldia vanished, along with all Nanavian dinosaurs, leaving us with these remarkable bones, a poignant reminder of a lost age of herbivorous giants. For decades, all we knew was a pair of colossal arms. But now, the true form of Deinocheirus stands revealed. A dinosaur so utterly unique, it defies easy categorization. A giant of the Mongolian wetlands. This magnificent creature, standing over 30 feet long, was a gentle giant of the water. Its broad, duck-like beak was perfectly suited for sifting through murky waters, and those powerful, clawed hands, once a mystery, now clearly designed for digging and foraging aquatic plants. Yet, even for this specialized wetland giant, the Cretaceous world was nearing its dramatic end. As climates shifted and the vast ecosystems it depended upon vanished, Deinocheirus too disappeared, leaving us with its truly remarkable fossils, a testament to evolution's boundless creativity. In the twilight years of the dinosaurs, a creature of truly unique design roamed the forests of ancient North America. This was Pachycephalosaurus, the thick-headed lizard, a dinosaur built for impact. Its most remarkable feature was that immense dome-shaped skull, a solid mass of bone up to 10 inches thick. While its exact purpose is debated, this formidable structure was undoubtedly a defensive weapon, perhaps even a battering ram in fierce territorial contests. Yet, even with such impressive natural armor, no creature could endure the cataclysm that ended the Cretaceous period. The world of Pachycephalosaurus vanished, along with all its Nonavian kin, leaving us with its extraordinary fossil, a silent, solid testament to a dinosaur truly headstrong. In the vibrant, river-laced landscapes of late Cretaceous North America, a magnificent herbivore roamed. This was Styracosaurus, a creature whose very appearance was a declaration of defiance. Its most extraordinary feature was that magnificent headgear. A formidable nasal horn, coupled with 6 radiating spikes on its frill, formed an intimidating crown, a dazzling display for rivals, and a terrifying defense against any predator. Yet, even with such magnificent armor and weaponry, Styracosaurus could not escape the ultimate cataclysm. As the Cretaceous period drew to its dramatic close, its world and its entire species vanished, leaving us with its stunning fossils, a poignant reminder of a horned splendor lost to time. In the vibrant, sprawling forests of early Cretaceous Europe, a truly groundbreaking dinosaur roamed. This was Iguanodon, one of the first scientifically recognized dinosaurs, and a remarkable herbivore of immense adaptability. Its most distinctive feature was a formidable spike on each thumb. While perhaps used for defense against predators, it may also have aided in stripping bark or breaking open tough plants. Its versatile gait allowed it to graze both high and low. As the early Cretaceous gave way to later epochs, Iguanodon thrived, leaving a long and successful lineage that influenced countless future herbivores. Though its direct line eventually faded, its revolutionary design paved the way for the great duck-billed dinosaurs that followed. A true pioneer of its age. In the arid plains of late Cretaceous South America, a predator of truly bizarre design stalked its prey. This was Carnotaurus, the Metatern bull, a creature defined by its horns and its astonishing turn of speed. Its most striking features, those 2 demonic horns, were a unique adornment, perhaps for display, but its true weapons were its powerful legs, built for an explosive burst of speed, and a deep skull designed for a rapid, powerful bite. Yet, this highly specialized sprinter relied entirely on the open landscapes of its time. As the Cretaceous world neared its cataclysmic end, this strange and wonderful evolutionary experiment vanished, leaving us with its truly unique and fascinating remains. In the vast, sweltering wetlands of Cretaceous North Africa, a true titan reigned. This was Carcharodontosaurus, the shark-toothed lizard. A predator of such immense scale, it stood among the very largest to ever walk the earth. Its most fearsome weapons were its teeth, not for crushing bone, but massive, serrated blades designed to shear through flesh like steak knives, a bite that inflicted catastrophic wounds, causing its colossal prey to bleed to death. But as the Cretaceous world evolved and its unique, lush habitat transformed, this giant's reign came to an end. It vanished, leaving behind only its formidable, blade-like teeth. A chilling reminder of Africa's lost dynasty of giants. In the ancient, verdant forests of late Cretaceous Mongolia. A creature of such bizarre form lived, it baffled scientists for decades. This was Therizinosaurus, the scythe lizard, a dinosaur unlike any other. Its most astonishing feature was those colossal claws, measuring up to 20 inches long. Far from a predator's weapon, these magnificent tools were used to strip leaves from high branches, drawing sustenance from the abundant forests. Yet, even for this unique and specialized herbivore, the Cretaceous world was nearing its dramatic end. As its forest habitat transformed and the great cataclysm arrived, Therizinosaurus vanished, leaving us with its truly remarkable fossils, a silent testament to evolution's wildest imaginings. In the vibrant, sprawling forests of early Cretaceous North America, a creature of profound intelligence and deadly precision hunted. This was Deinonychus, the terrible claw, a predator that revolutionized our understanding of dinosaurs. Equipped with a formidable, retractable sickle claw on each foot and a surprisingly powerful bite, Deinonychus was a highly specialized hunter. Evidence suggests they hunted in coordinated packs, using their intelligence and agility to overcome even much larger prey. The discovery of Deinonychus in the 1960s transformed our view of dinosaurs from sluggish giants to active, intelligent hunters. While its direct lineage eventually faded, its profound legacy reshaped paleontology, revealing the true dynamism of life in the Mesozoic era. In the ancient, vibrant forests of early Cretaceous Spain, a truly unique predator stalked its prey. This was Concavenator, the humpbacked hunter, a dinosaur whose very form presented a compelling enigma. Standing around 20 feet long, its most remarkable feature was that prominent hump, whose purpose remains a subject of intense debate. Even more intriguing are the small bumps on its forearm, suggesting the presence of quill-like structures, hinting at a feathered past. As the early Cretaceous progressed, theropod evolution explored countless forms, while Concavenator eventually faded. Its unique anatomy provides an invaluable snapshot into the diverse and often unexpected paths taken by these magnificent predators, challenging our perceptions of their true appearance. In the ancient heart of South America, another giant theropod rivaled the mightiest predators. This was Mapusaurus, the earth lizard, a colossal hunter that did not stalk its prey alone. Fossil evidence suggests these giants hunted in formidable groups, a coordinated pack, capable of overwhelming the largest animals on Earth. Their shark-like teeth were not for crushing, but for inflicting catastrophic, bleeding wounds. Their story, found written in stone, in beds of jumbled bones, speaks of a complex social life. But, like all great dinosaurs, their dynasty eventually crumbled, vanishing at the end of the Cretaceous, leaving only this tantalizing glimpse of their cooperative reign. In the dawning days of the Jurassic, long before the great tyrants, a new kind of predator emerged. This was Dilophosaurus, the two-crested lizard, an elegant hunter and one of the first large carnivorous dinosaurs of its time. Its most famous features, those magnificent parallel crests, were likely not for combat, but for display, a visual signal to rivals and mates. This was a swift and graceful hunter, a far cry from the spitting creature of pure fiction. As an early experiment in large theropod design, Dilophosaurus was a remarkable success, though its specific lineage eventually faded. Its iconic form gives us a precious glimpse into the dawn of the age of giant predators, leaving only its crested skull, a true Jurassic enigma. In the vast, desolate landscapes of late Cretaceous Asia, a different kind of tyrant ruled. This was Tarbosaurus, the alarming lizard, a formidable cousin to T-Rex, and the undisputed apex predator of its continent. Its enormous skull, a masterpiece of brute force, was designed to withstand immense stress, delivering bone-shattering bites. Its arms, even smaller than those of its American relative, were almost negligible. Its power concentrated entirely in those devastating jaws. But as the Cretaceous world hurtled towards its cataclysmic end, this Asian dynasty, like all great Nanavian dinosaurs, faced oblivion. Its reign ended, leaving only its magnificent bones, a silent testament to the global reach of the great tyrant lizards. Long before T-Rex claimed the crown, another formidable tyrant ruled North America. This was Gorgosaurus, the dreadful lizard. A lighter, faster, and perhaps even more athletic predator of its time. Equipped with excellent binocular vision and a formidable set of bone-puncturing teeth, Gorgosaurus was a masterful hunter. Its powerful, agile frame was not for mere scavenging, but for the active, relentless pursuit of its prey. For millions of years, Gorgosaurus thrived as the apex predator of its domain. But as the Cretaceous world evolved, its lineage eventually gave way to even larger tyrants, leaving behind its wonderfully preserved fossils. A perfect snapshot of a predator in its prime. The end of the Cretaceous. The world stands on the brink of a great catastrophe. But here, in the forests of North America, a dynasty of giants is about to reach its zenith. This is the world of the tyrant, a name that means tyrant, lizard king, and never, perhaps, has a creature been more aptly named. For over 2 million years, this was the apex predator of its ecosystem, an animal of terrifying scale and power. It was an imposing sight, over 12 meters or 40 feet long, and weighing more than 8 tons. It was a bipedal carnivore of almost unbelievable proportions, a mountain of muscle, built to kill. But its true weapon was its head, a skull evolved for one purpose, a devastating, bone-crushing bite. Its teeth were not just for slicing, they were for shattering. With the strongest bite force of any land animal that has ever lived, it could exert a pressure of nearly 6 tons, the equivalent of a large elephant sitting down. It didn't just strip flesh, it pulverized bone, accessing the rich marrow within. For years, it was thought to have poor vision. We now know the very opposite is true. Its forward-facing eyes gave it superb binocular vision, like a hawk, allowing it to judge distance and depth with lethal precision. And what it couldn't see, it could smell. Its brain was equipped with enormous olfactory bulbs. It could scent prey or a distant carcass from miles away, tracking its world through a complex map of odors. Its arms are famous for all the wrong reasons. They were comically small, yet they were heavily muscled, capable of lifting hundreds of pounds. Their true purpose, however, remains one of paleontology's great unsolved mysteries. Was it a hunter or a scavenger? The debate has raged for decades. But like most large predators, the answer is both. Why expend energy on a hunt when a free meal presents itself? It was, above all, an opportunist, but we know with certainty that it hunted. This is a tailbone from an Edmontosaurus, and embedded within it, a T-Rex tooth. The bone healed around the tooth, an ambiguous proof of an attack and of a survivor. It was not a sprinter built for speed. It was a marathoner, built for an inevitable, terrifying pursuit. It would simply walk its prey to exhaustion. The end, when it came, would be swift. A single bone-shattering bite, delivering a force from which there was no recovery. The tyrant, once again, claims its prize. We've long thought of it as a solitary monster, but new finds from its tyrannosaur cousins suggest they may have lived in groups, perhaps even family units. A hunting pair, or a parent, teaching its young. For millions of years, Tyrannosaurus Rex was the undisputed king. It was one of the very last non-avian dinosaurs on Earth. It lived and hunted right up until the very end. The end of an era. Today, its bones are its legacy, captivating our imagination. A perfectly evolved predator, a true icon of a lost world, and the greatest tyrant our planet has ever known. The end of the Cretaceous, a world of lush, primeval forests. This was a time of titans, and in this world, one of the last, and one of the greatest, of the horned dinosaurs was about to make its stand. A name that has become legend. Triceratops, the three-horned face, an icon of the dinosaur age. And for good reason. It was a walking fortress. This was no small creature, weighing up to 12 tons and over 9 meters, or 30 feet long. It was the size of a modern truck, a colossal herbivore built for power, not for speed. Its most defining feature, the magnificent frill, a solid shield of bone, protecting its neck from attack. But its purpose, we believe, was twofold. For this was also a billboard, a way to recognize one another, a symbol of status and maturity, perhaps used in complex social displays, much like the horns of a modern stag. And then the weapons. 2 brow horns, over 1 meter long, sharp and lethal, and a third, shorter horn on its nose. These were not just for show. They were a deadly, serious deterrent. Its mouth was a marvel of engineering, a sharp, keratinous beak for cropping, and behind it, a dental battery. Hundreds of teeth, constantly replaced, acting as perfect shears for the toughest, most fibrous plants. We find their bones in great bone beds, suggesting they were social animals. They likely moved in groups, offering protection in numbers, with the young, vulnerable juveniles kept safe within the center. But this world was home to another, even greater titan, a predator that had evolved to hunt this very animal, the tyrant king, Tyrannosaurus Rex. When confronted, Triceratops did not run. It would turn and face the danger head-on, a classic confrontation played out millions of times on this very landscape. The irresistible force meeting the immovable object. This was a battle of equals. The T-Rex had the bite, but the Triceratops had the shield, the horns, and the power of a living battering ram. It was a duel of giants, and we know they survived these encounters. We find fossilized bones, frills and horns, punctured by Tyrannosaurus teeth, which then healed, scars from battles won. They were true survivors. But it was a battle it could not win against the heavens. When the asteroid struck, Triceratops was one of the very last non-avian dinosaurs on Earth. It was, quite literally, one of the last of its kind. Its reign, which had lasted for over 1 million years, was over. The great horned fortress had finally fallen, along with its entire world. Today, its magnificent fossils fill our museums, inspiring a sense of wonder. A true king of the Cretaceous, forever locked in time as one of the most recognizable and successful animals that ever lived. Here, in the lost world of the Pleistocene, the Megatherium, or giant ground sloth, was a truly extraordinary spectacle. not a reptile, but a mammal of immense proportions. It was, quite simply, a sloth, on a scale almost too grand to imagine, and the key to its survival. These fearsome claws, but they were not for battle. Instead, this gentle giant used these remarkable tools for a far more peaceful purpose: to bring its food, the very treetops, down to it. But this rain could not last forever. The world was changing, growing colder, and a new, resourceful predator arrived on the continent: mankind. The final chapter for these magnificent giants was written, leaving us with only their bones and a profound sense of wonder. In the primordial forests of the Ice Age, one predator reigned supreme, a hunter so specialized, so utterly formidable, its very name conjures images of raw, untamed power. Smilodon, the saber-toothed cat. These were its masterpieces of evolution. Colossal, serrated daggers, up to 11 inches long, not for gnawing, but for a single, devastating strike. With surgical precision, its sabers were designed to sever the windpipe or major arteries of its prey. Yet, such specialization can be a double-edged sword. As the great Ice Age herbivores vanished, the saber-toothed cat, perfectly adapted for a world that no longer existed, faded into the past, leaving us only with the silent testimony of its spectacular blades. In the sweeping landscapes of prehistoric North America, a true giant ruled. This was not merely a bear, but Arctodist Simus, the short-faced bear, a creature so immense it dwarfed even the grizzlies of today. Built for endurance and raw power, its long limbs suggest it was not just a scavenger, but a formidable predator, capable of covering vast distances with surprising speed, dominating the open grasslands in search of its next meal. But as the Ice Age waned and the herds of giant herbivores dwindled, even this magnificent titan faced its greatest challenge. The world that had forged it was fading, and with it, the Arctodus Simus stepped into the realm of legend, leaving behind only its bones and the awe it still inspires. In the heart of the Ice Age, when vast glaciers sculpted continents, one creature truly embodied its spirit. This was the woolly mammoth, a towering icon perfectly adapted to a world locked in ice. Every fiber of its being, from its dense, shaggy coat to its thick layer of fat, was a masterclass in survival. Its immense tusks, not just for defense, but powerful tools to sweep away meters of snow, revealing the sparse vegetation below. Yet even for this majestic giant, time was running out. As the world warmed and new, highly effective hunters emerged, the mammoth's specialized existence faced an insurmountable challenge. And so, the king of the Ice Age became a ghost of a vanished world. While its cousin roamed the frozen plains, another colossal elephantid carved out a very different existence. This was the mastodon, a master of the ancient forests and swamps of prehistoric North America. Unlike its grassland relatives, the mastodon was a browser. Its distinctive, con-shaped teeth were perfectly evolved to strip bark and crush the tough leaves and branches that formed its diet. It was thriving in the rich, temperate woodlands. But even these formidable giants could not escape the march of time. As climates shifted and human populations expanded, altering their forest homes, the mastodon's specialized world began to shrink. Its silent reign ended, leaving only these remarkable fossils as a window to a forgotten American wilderness. In the deepest recesses of Ice Age Europe and Asia, a truly formidable predator held sway. Not the familiar lion of the savannah, but Panthera spelea, the mighty cave lion, a spectral hunter perfectly at home in a world of both light and shadow, larger and perhaps even more powerful than its African cousins. The magnificent Panthera spelea was a master of the open, wind-swept steppe, its impressive musculature and immense strength enabled it to tackle the largest prey, from reindeer to even young mammoths. Yet, even for this apex predator, the vast Ice Age ecosystem it relied upon eventually faded, as the great herds dwindled and humans expanded, entering their very dens. The roar of the Pantherospeleia fell silent forever, leaving us only with echoes in the ancient cave art of our ancestors. In the unforgiving grip of the Ice Age, certain creatures were perfectly sculpted for survival. Among them, a true icon of the frozen tundras, the woolly rhino, a magnificent beast, adapted to thrive where little else could. Its dense, insulating fur, layered with fat, was a fortress against the bitter cold. And that remarkable horn, not merely for defense, but a specialized tool, perfectly shaped to sweep away deep snow, revealing the precious vegetation hidden beneath. Yet, as the glaciers receded and the climate warmed, its specialized world began to vanish. And with the arrival of early man, another chapter of Earth's grand story drew to a close, leaving behind only the echoes of a lost, frozen wilderness. In the sweeping grasslands of the Ice Age, a hunter of extraordinary design roamed. Not the familiar saber-tooth, but the scimitar-toothed cat, a creature whose very essence was precision and speed. Its formidable teeth, shorter than its Smilodon cousin, were instead broad and serrated like a scimitar sword, designed not for a deep, stabbing kill, but for a rapid, shearing attack, causing massive blood loss and quickly incapacitating its fast-moving prey. Highly adapted for the chase, the scimitar-toothed cat thrived on the vast open grasslands, preying on the swift herbivores of its age. But as the Ice Age retreated and its specialized world of wide-open spaces and massive herds diminished, so too did this magnificent predator, leaving only the intriguing legacy of its blade-like teeth. In the depths of Europe's Ice Age, amongst colossal beasts and unforgiving landscapes, walked another remarkable human story. Not our direct ancestors, but our closest ancient cousins, the Neanderthals, a people perfectly forged by a challenging world. These were masters of survival. With powerful physiques and sophisticated stone tools, they were skilled hunters, bringing down large game, and ingenious craftsmen, fashioning implements and clothing essential for life in extreme cold. Yet, despite their resilience, their world was changing. As the climate warmed and a new, anatomically modern human arrived, the distinct path of the Neanderthals diverged. Their fascinating story dissolved into the mists of prehistory, leaving us with a vital glimpse into the rich tapestry of human evolution. In the sweeping grasslands and light woodlands of Ice Age Eurasia, a truly breathtaking spectacle roamed. This was Megaloceros giganteus, the giant Irish elk, and its most astounding feature, an incredible crown of bone. These colossal antlers, spanning up to 12 feet wide, were the largest of any known deer. Shed and regrown each year, they were not merely for display, but a powerful advertisement of strength and vitality, essential in the competition for mates. Yet, such extreme specialization carried its own risks. As the Ice Age ended and open grasslands gave way to dense forests, these magnificent antlers, once its glory, became a hindrance. Its specialized world diminished, and Megaloceros eventually followed, leaving us with a truly astonishing testament to evolution's grand designs. In the sprawling wetlands and slow-moving rivers of Ice Age North America, a familiar sight took on a truly astonishing scale. This was Castaroids, the giant beaver, a rodent of immense proportions, shaping its world in extraordinary ways. Weighing as much as a black bear, its immense body was perfectly suited for its aquatic realm, yet its unique incisors, blunter than modern beavers, suggest it might not have felled trees with the same precision. perhaps gathering softer vegetation for its colossal lodges. But as the Ice Age ended and a vast network of wetlands began to shrink and transform, the specialized world of castaroids diminished. Its environment, and perhaps its unique foraging strategies, could not adapt to the changing waterscape, and so the giant builder vanished, leaving behind only the intriguing mystery of its colossal existence. Deep in the ancient landscapes of Pleistocene Australia, where the heat shimmers over vast plains, a predator of truly mythical proportions once stalked. This was Varanus priscus, Australia's very own dragon. Measuring up to 20 feet long and weighing over a ton, this was the largest terrestrial lizard ever to exist. With a venomous bite and an arsenal of serrated teeth, it was the undisputed apex predator of its continent, capable of overwhelming the greatest marsupials. But even this formidable reptile could not defy a changing world. As Australia's climate shifted and its megafauna prey declined, combined with the arrival of the first humans, the reign of megalania drew to a close, leaving us with the humbling realization that even dragons can vanish. In the heart of prehistoric Australia, a continent famed for its unique marsupials, one creature achieved truly astonishing scale. This was Diprotodon optatum, a peaceful behemoth, grazing the ancient landscapes. Weighing up to 3 tons, this colossal marsupial possessed a robust build, adapted for pushing through dense vegetation. Its unique teeth were specialized for processing the coarse grasses and leaves found in the wet, swampy environments it often inhabited. Yet, like so many of Australia's megafauna, Diprotodon faced an existential threat. As the continent grew drier and human activity began to shape the land, its specialized habitat and food sources vanished. And so, this gentle giant joined the silent ranks of the past, a poignant reminder of Australia's lost titans. In the sun-drenched plains of prehistoric South America, an astonishing creature grazed. This was Glyptodon, the giant armadillo, a living fortress encased in a shell of such remarkable design. Weighing up to 2 tons, its formidable domed shell was an impenetrable shield against any predator, and for further defense, a magnificent, spiky, clubbed tail capable of delivering a devastating blow and warding off even the most ferocious attackers. Yet, even with such formidable defenses, Glyptodon could not outlast the turning tides of time. As the Ice Age drew to a close, and a rapidly changing world challenged its specialized existence, this armored marvel eventually vanished, leaving us with the enduring enigma of its extraordinary protection. Above the ancient landscapes of Miocene South America, a true titan held absolute dominion of the skies. This was Argentavius magnificens, the largest flying bird ever known, a living shadow effortlessly commanding the very air itself. With a wingspan of up to 23 feet, it was not built for frantic flapping, but for majestic, sustained gliding, a master of thermal currents. It soared for miles, its keen eyesight scanning the ground for carrion, or perhaps even small, unsuspecting prey. Yet, even for this aerial monarch, the Earth's atmosphere was to prove an insurmountable challenge. As climate shifted and the ideal soaring conditions diminished, the world could no longer sustain such colossal flight. And so, the magnificent Argentavis vanished, leaving only the humbling memory of its unparalleled reign across ancient skies. In the vibrant freshwater ecosystems of Miocene Asia, nestled amongst ancient forests and winding rivers, lived a creature both familiar yet utterly extraordinary. This was Cyamagali melalutra, a truly colossal otter. Weighing over 100 pounds, this formidable predator possessed a powerful bite. Equipped with unique, blunt, crushing teeth, perfectly adapted for a diet of shellfish and other hard-shelled aquatic prey. It was a master hunter of the riverbed. But even in its watery domain, change was inevitable. As Miocene climates shifted, altering its freshwater habitats and impacting its specialized food sources, the world became less hospitable for such a formidable otter. And so, Cynomegalosaurus eventually vanished, leaving behind its unique dental legacy, a testament to a lost giant of the ancient waterways. From the dusty plains of the Oligocene North America, some 25 million years ago, a creature of truly monstrous appearance once emerged. This was Deinocheirus, also known as the Terminator pig, a brute of immense power, dominating its ancient territories. Standing 6 feet tall at the shoulder, with a head a meter long, Deinocheirus was a terrifying vision. Its formidable jaws, packed with bone-crushing teeth, and those razor-sharp, bony tusks, suggest a powerful, perhaps even aggressive, omnivore and scavenging pig. Yet, even for this formidable hell pig, evolution had other plans. As climates changed and new, more agile predators emerged to claim its territory and food sources, Deinocheirus' reign eventually drew to a close, leaving behind the silent, bone-chilling testament of its utterly unique and terrifying visage. Beneath the sunlit surface of ancient oceans, some 20 million years ago, a hunter of unimaginable scale reigned supreme. This was Megalodon, the largest predatory shark, and indeed, one of the most fearsome predators to ever inhabit our planet. Its jaws, a terrifying arsenal of up to 276 teeth, each the size of a human hand, could exert a crushing force of over 40,000 pounds, a single bite capable of tearing through bone and flesh, making it the undisputed apex predator of its time. Yet, even for this ocean titan, the world evolved beyond its specialized hunting. As climates cooled and its colossal, slow-moving prey migrated or disappeared, Megalodon's reign drew to a close, leaving behind only its iconic teeth, silent monuments to a truly magnificent, vanished king of the deep. In the sweeping, arid plains of ancient Central Asia, some 45 million years ago, walked a predator of truly immense proportions. This was Andrewsarchus mongoliensis, the largest carnivorous mammal to ever roam the earth, a brute of unimaginable power. With a skull nearly a meter long, its formidable jaws were equipped with teeth designed for crushing, tearing, and scavenging. It was perfectly adapted to take advantage of the colossal herbivores of its time, whether through hunting or dominating kills. But even for this colossal carnivore, the world was in constant motion. As ecosystems evolved and new, more efficient predators emerged, the specialized niche of Andrewsarchus began to shrink. Its mighty dynasty eventually faded, leaving us only with the silent, formidable testament of its unparalleled jaws. In the ancient, sun-baked heart of Australia, a truly extraordinary predator defied all expectations. This was Quincana, a crocodile that abandoned the water to hunt entirely on land, a reptilian ambush specialist of remarkable power, with long, slender, crocodilian legs held directly beneath its body. Quincana was built for speed on land. Its most fearsome weapons, specialized recurved teeth, like serrated blades, were perfectly adapted for tearing flesh from the swift-moving marsupial prey of its time. Yet, as Australia's climate grew increasingly arid and the megafauna it preyed upon began to vanish, Quincana's specialized terrestrial world began to diminish. Its unique lineage eventually faded, leaving us with a remarkable glimpse into the diverse and often surprising forms that evolution can sculpt. In the sun-dappled forests of ancient Asia, some 30 million years ago, walked a creature of truly unparalleled scale. This was Paraceratherium, the largest land mammal ever to exist, a living mountain shaping the very earth beneath its feet, standing over 16 feet tall at the shoulder, with a neck long enough to reach high into the canopy. Paraceratherium was a supreme browser, its prehensile lip, a delicate tool perfectly adapted for stripping the tenderest leaves from the tallest trees. But even for this colossal browser, the world was in constant flux. As climates shifted and the vast, verdant forests began to recede, Paraceratherium found its specialized diet becoming increasingly scarce. And so, the greatest land mammal ever known quietly faded, a testament to evolution's breathtaking yet ever-changing master. These mighty warlords, stuck in an endless struggle for power, would soon create a generational war for territory and resources.
Ooh.